Hey all, Bill Bachman here with yet another blog/lesson for drumworkout.com, shared with some love by Firth. This one, I think it's going to be called Matched Grip, Yet My Left Hand is So Sad. Yeah, great title, I know, but we'll work on it, okay? We'll figure out something smooth, something that really sells it. All right, so anyway, matched grip, yet why is my left hand so sad? This is really common, where I see it all the time. People come to me for Skype lessons, or they're kind of asking me about questions, and they play something and their right hand can do all this magic and it's excellent, and their left hand is just lagging and it's like, okay? First of all, my left hand is not as good as my right either. So we all probably have one hand that's weaker. That's just the nature of the game. But most people exacerbate the problem by their position. Okay, so matched grip simply means not traditional, right? Where this hand's upside down, made for a tilted drum, all right? So matched grip, from there, you have three main types. You have German, which is flat hands, thumbs on the side, and then I can put the sticks down and hold the sticks the same way, whoop, go all the way to French, that's hands vertical, thumb on top, and then in the middle is American grip. So basically at about a 45-degree angle with that thumb, that's where the hand sits. Now, first of all, I think American's the most natural and most effective, most universal way to do it. If you pick up your hand, it comes up like that. It doesn't come up flat, all right? So a lot of people are taught German grip flat hands day one. It's a very standard method, which I kind of think is a bit outdated in the whole pedagogy scene. So the difference between most people's really smooth and sweet, rebounding, quick, agile right hand and their, ooh, so sad and lagging, kind of stiff, hating life left hand is the positions. I see it all the time where the right hand is in an American position, mainly because it also knows how to play French grip on that ride cymbal, so the finger control, French grip is the place to be for ride cymbal, finger control rather. So they got that going on. And then American grip is the best of both worlds, where basically you can move that thumb position to get the attributes of French or German. So anyway, now on the left hand, it's pretty much German all day long, and this is the worst place to be for finger control, so they end up in a very sad place where this left hand it stiffens up and goes to the wrist and just can't keep up, can't do what the right hand does, okay? So, first of all, on drumworkout.com, one of the lessons is all about the three matched grips, and there's another one on fulcrum options, first finger, second finger fulcrum, somewhere in between, the gap and no gap, all those kinds of things. So check that out, and that'll shed a lot of light on this subject. But back to it, with the left hand and German grip, you can't get a job because you don't have a car, you can't get a car because you don't have a job. Your left hand kind of stinks and is slow because it's in German grip. And because your left hand's in German grip, your finger control kind of stinks and it's slow and it stiffens up, all right? So one of the best things you can do to fix this is not work the left twice as much. It's a lot of people do that, where this year, New Year's resolution, this year I'm going to practice my left more than ever. That's kind of like, for most people, that's like saying, I'm going to push against this brick wall with renewed vigor, okay? Just change your ways and you'll be infinitely better off, right? So a little bit of education goes a long way, right? So one thing I have people do is, it's actually step 7 on my Extreme Hands Makeover on Drum Workout, is learning French grip. Because if you get this left hand to learn how to play French grip, suddenly you find that outward rotation, you find the fingers, now they finally have the opportunity to learn how to play. And then you can find that middle ground really easily in American, okay? So just by getting that left hand to learn French grip, suddenly the middle ground is easy. And your progress on your left hand, which if you're like me, just can't keep up with the right still, it'll go through the roof just by making that switch. And before I forget, a little bit of history. French grip and German grip, it comes from fencing. So, the Germans would set up like this, and the French like this. Now, Americans, we don't really fence, and those who do are probably on the Olympic team. Okay, don't be offended if you're a fencer, fancier, or whatever. But that's where it comes from, and we just sort of planted our flag on that middle ground where you get the attributes of both, basically depending on that thumb position, gap or no gap. Nothing to do with the gap, please. It's all about the thumb's position. Is it operating functionally more in the top of the stick, giving the fingers great access to the stick, a la French, and giving you the ability to push down with that thumb? Or is it opened up, chilled on the side of the stick, letting the stick come up way past it, a la German grip attributes? All right? Excellent. So that's a little bit on that and what happens. Now, if you know your history, Germany and France haven't always gotten along. So the same thing may be going on with your hands. Okay, take an honest look at it, play some stuff, and just see if this hand's a little bit flatter, a little bit more kicked out. This hand's a little bit more of a straight line, elbow to bead, American grip style. Because changing that faster than any amount of work will help you progress really, really quickly. So check that out, food for thought. Good luck with it. Check out drumworkout.com for the Extreme Hands Makeover, where you nip all that in the bud right from the get-go. All right, have fun with it.